Welcome to the channel, everyone. How you all doing? Hope you all doing well. So before we get started in this dev blog, don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're going to watch the video, and then I'm going to give my opinion, and we're going to read what the snail has to say. So let's get into it. Let's press play now. So, it looks like all those leak lists are right. So far, they have been, I think, 99% right on the vehicles coming in this next update. But guys, this is a sad, sad event. We got in the one update, we got the F14. With nothing to compete against it. Now we are getting the F16A American Fighting Falcon. Nothing in other tech trees to compete with it. Is this now becoming, this year or the next year, are we going to be calling it the American biased year? That America will be biased? Or OP? Are they just trying to literally screw up aviation? No, don't get me wrong, guys. I like this aircraft. I'm a huge fan of it. It's a studied aircraft. Its reputation procedure is a million times than what I ever thought it would be. It's a long history, a brilliant history. History of innovation, a history of greatness. But there is nothing to compete with this aircraft in any tech tree. Nothing. The MiG-29 was brought out to compete with these aircraft. Now, I am supporting the MiG-29 coming to the game, because I'm a huge fan of the MiG-29. I'm even more than any American aircraft, any South African aircraft, any British aircraft. I'm a huge MiG-29 fan. I love that aircraft. It's been aircraft as far back as my childhood. I can remember seeing a picture of that aircraft and falling in love with it. So yeah, nice to see this. I think it's just too damn early. Really. There's nothing in any other tech tree that can compete with it. But yeah, okay, I've bitched and moaned enough. Let's read what the snail has to say. The F-16A Fighter Falcon jet fighter comes as the pioneer of the rank 7 aviation in the game. Ultimately, Vought will rise up to the War Thunder skies in the upcoming Apex Predator update. So there's the name, Apex Predator. Okay. The F-16A Fighting Falcon, US, Israel, China, jet fighter, rank 7. So now they're just taking it and saying, fuck it, guys. We're just going to stick it in every tech tree. That's what they're basically doing. So now you're going to have Israel shooting down every country it comes across. China shooting down every country. US coming. Yeah, guys. Great climb rate, throttle response, G tolerance of up to 9 to 10 Gs, advanced avionics and fire control system, arsenal of guided and unguided weapons. Anybody want to read the history? This aircraft has got a history. This is not enough. This aircraft's history is so far back. It is so dramatic and wonderful and historically that this aircraft, yeah, you can do a whole series of videos on this aircraft. Really, such a beautiful aircraft. I mean, the Chinese even copied this thing. Look at that. Such a studied aircraft, guys. The upcoming War Thunder update, Apex Predator, supersonic F-16 Fighting Falcon will become one of the first rank 7 aircraft in the game. Various modifications, F-16A Fighter will be the new top tier for the US, Israel, and China. The key difference of this 4th generation fighter are undoubtedly bypassed engines, which afterburners, and the ability to operate at high G loads. The F-16A has an excellent climb rate, about 305 millimeters per second with a minimum payload, and can climb almost vertical immediately after takeoff. The jet fighter easily breaks the supersonic barrier at the same time, preserving excellent controllability and roll speed, allowing pilots to perform all basic combat maneuvers. These qualities make the F-16A a truly deadly opponent in aerial duels and allows the fighter to evade most missiles. Guys, I can see it now. Where they brought the Puma out, I thought that thing was gonna be the next best thing to Chappies. And true to it was. That thing was dilating everything. And I got a feeling this is gonna be the same story here. I've got the feeling this is gonna be the same. And when they brought out the A10, no one was prepared for that thing. It was annihilating everything it came across. This is gonna be the same damn situation. In addition to excellent flight characteristics, the F-16A boosts very solid ordnance for various combat scenarios. The fighter can be used as a pure interceptor by equipped with up to 6 Sidewinder missiles, including the most maneuverable all-aspect AM-9Ls Supreme Singles. Okay, the light and compact F-16 easily turns into a bomb star fairy with the release of 19 times 500-pound bombs, incendiary bombs, and unguided rockets, controlled by a ballistic computer, which makes it easier to attack ground targets in any game mode. However, the mixed battles, fire and forget, air-to-air surface, where am I now, guys? Sorry, I just lost where I was. Weapons will be the best option. The F-16A wields up to 4 2005 bombs, GRU-8 gliding bombs, or up to 6 devastating ATGM-64B Maverick missiles. These can operate from high altitudes and at high speeds, leaving the F-16A room to maneuver defensively. Beautiful aircraft, guys. I don't care what anyone says. It is a stunning aircraft. It's set like the Spitfire was the benchmark. Okay, this was like the benchmark for so many years. This was like the benchmark. Like the South African MRABs, when they came out in the 60s and 70s, were like the benchmark for MRABs, and still is today. This thing is like the benchmark. If you design an aircraft, you go look at the F-16. Okay, we need to beat the F-16. And still today, not many aircrafts can boast the history, the service life of the F-16. They can't. It's nice to see it in the game. I just think it's a bit too early. While a new King of the Sky comes to the game, will someone dare to challenge this title? From the venerable fighter Falcon, we will tell you very soon in our devblog series. See you soon. Stay alert. Yeah, guys, that's all they got to say. This thing is going to pack a punch. It's going to annihilate everything it comes across. There's going to be nothing to compete with it except for its own aircraft from Israel and China. So basically what we're going to have here in the next couple of days is going to be copy-paste vehicles. They're going to just copy it into other tech trees, copy it, because this aircraft was used by so many countries. It was really used by virtually almost, I think, everybody. So yeah, it's sad to see they're going to ruin it this way, but it's nice to see it in the game. I always support these iconic aircrafts to come to the game. So yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe. Keep well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.